So Vishnu Chakravarti, he comments that different gopis are speaking to the plants and trees. It's not saying really that there's different gopis in the Bhagavat in 1030, but Vishnu Chakravarti Pad is saying, one gopi is saying, oh, Sakhis, listen, perhaps these trees and plants do not hear our question because they are in trance. They look like great yogis, they're not moving. They must be meditating. And then they say, they must be meditating on Vishnu. Or perhaps, another reason they're not speaking to us is perhaps these plants and trees and flowers and tulsi, they're not telling us where Krishna has gone because they are hard-hearted, even though they live in a holy place. So this idea of gopis are moving in Vrindavan, in the forest of Vrindavan, near the Rasastali, by Yamuna Pulin and Govinda Stali, the Prachin Govinda Mandir is the location of the actual Ratri Yoga Pit. It's exactly right there on the top of that hillock. It's very much exactly like the description in Govinda Lilamrita. When you read in the Govinda Lilamrita by Sri Krishnadas Kaviraj, describes the Yoga Pit Mandir. In Navadvip, the Yoga Pit Mandir has 9 domes. There's one large one in the middle of the Yoga Pit Mandir, which is square, Vastu, following the Vastu laws. And it has one large dome, and then on 4 corners there's 4 domes, and then between the 4 corners there's 4 domes. So there's 9 domes altogether. That's in the description of Navadvip Yoga Pit, Mahaprabhu Bhavan. And Vrindavan, in the Yoga Pit description, Govinda Lilamrita, there's one large dome. And inside that dome of the Yoga Pit is a huge carved lotus flower made of some chintamani or some transcendental gemstones. And when you go to the Prachin Govindaji Mandir, you will see also, if you look up in the center, there's one big dome, and then there's one big lotus flower there. So Raghunath Bhatta, Sri Raghunath Bhatta, he designed this temple according to the scriptures left by Rupa Goswami and Krishnadas Kaviraj, and other Puranas where the Yoga Pit is mentioned. The Vrindavan Yoga Pit is mentioned. Has many names. The Yoga Pit is mentioned in Urdhvanaya Tantra, and some Puranas also. It's very beautifully described there. Harikatamritam. That's the best thing for the throat. Tavakatamritam tapta jivanam. Tapta jivanam means burning body. Burning jiva. Tavakritam. This is by the Harikatam, then everything is solved.